Hello, this is Ugo. Say hello, Ugo.
Hey everybody.
And she helped me, Clive Davies, write my book, Spine Grinder. The movies that most critics won't write about. Kyusaku Yumeno was a writer and a Zen priest who died at the age of 47 in 1936. He wrote detective fiction and also weird, bizarre, what they would call erogro stories. Very little of his work has actually been translated into English, sadly, apart from a few short stories. What is considered his most famous book, Dogura Magura, has however been translated into French, and there was a movie version in 1988. Another film based on the writings of Kyusaku Yumeno was the 1977 Nikatsu Roman porno Yumeno Kyusaku no Shoujo Jigoku, which is pretty interesting. And also the film we're going to be talking about today, 1986's Binzume Jigoku, which sometimes is referred to in English as Hell in a Bottle, which is a pretty accurate translation. However, you won't be able to find this film with English subtitles at the moment. So listen up and you can know what it's about and enjoy it yourself. So, Binzume Jigoku was directed by one Yoshihiro Kawasaki and script by Kazuo Komizu under his Gaira pseudonym. The original short story from 1928 is actually quite short. So this film has a framing device to flesh it out. In this framing device, a wealthy young man, his current girlfriend, and his tag-along younger sister who collects bottles. She's played by Chioko Ogura, who was a little bit of a minor idol, I think, at the time this film came out. They take a trip to an island one summer. While there, Ogura, who performs some, probably for the time, quite surprising nudity and a masturbation scene, considering that she was somewhat of an idol. She discovers the journal of her father, played in flashback by Aimee Esumi. And the flashback regarding him being trapped on an island with his sister and embarking on an incestuous affair is basically from the original short story. Kind of somewhat inspired by her father's flashbacks in this journal. That kind of deepens her. We're already sort of aware that she has the hots for her own brother and sees this new girlfriend as a bit of an interloper. So the stories are kind of a slow burn into erotic perversion. There's no major big shocks or anything like that, but it's quite good if you temper your expectations. And it is capped by a surreal sight of a woman trapped in a large glass vial floating out to sea at the end, which is I would say a singular, unique cinematic set piece. So Binzume Jigoku is pretty worth a look if you're interested in the erotic grotesque. Also worth noting that the sister in the flashback is played by one Hitomi Kobayashi, who was an adult video star making her film debut here. Also worth mentioning that Gaira, Kazuo Komizu, was probably making his own films as director, Entrails of a Beautiful Woman and Entrails of a Virgin, around the same time. The poster for this film is awesome. I love this poster. It's great. And I'm not sure who drew it, but it might be Suehiro Maruo, who also wrote a manga adaptation of this short story, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Check out the poster, check out the film if you're interested, and don't forget to link and subscribe. Ne Ugo-chan.
Meow.
That was Ugo, that wasn't me.